got Scotty Barnes back in the lineup, but the problem is we've got Brand Aaron out with a hip injury, 2 to 4 weeks. Unbelievable. These guys cannot stay healthy whatsoever. And now I have to do tall, heavy lifting offensively.
Inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Paul and Miller at the 1 and the 2.
Well, at least our defense is somewhat because now we've got Scotty Barnes back. He's arguably like our best or second best defender on the team. So,
well, we always hear about the rookie
on our
wall,
team, so,
but some players
good
seem
to
to
have
claim
that
it's a
back.
myth.
Well, BA, I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
Now here's Ball. Knocks down the triple.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
RJ.
It's rebounded by Charlotte. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
MP to pass to Barnes. Back to MP. Pass to Barnes.
RJ. Go RJ. Let's go.
The thing I love about Barrett in watching him, he plays with toughness and determination.
Here's Knipple. Back to Ball. The 3 is up. That doesn't go either for Ball. And so MP will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Outside Barnes. Toronto passing it around. MP finds Birtle. Back to MP. Quickly outside. 3 from Barnes. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Out to Bridges. The 3 from Ball. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
Well, it's early on in this one, only one basket to speak of. There is time to start working together.
Barrett passes to Quickly. Kept alive.
Go Curdle.
Hurdle.
Yeah, his teammates and coaches love that right there. Second chance opportunities by Turtle.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Dirk Orakovich. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. He continues, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision, and we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's Barnes on the wing. Quickly outside. Pass to Pirtle. MP outside. To the middle. Here's Barrett.
Let's go RJ.
Well, R.J. Barrett right there played with an edge. I want to see more of that from him.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout.
Take all the time out we got by 3.
This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that. Well, they just never looked comfortable out there, and part of that is the defense they were facing.
on the free throw shooting. Best in the league. Third is Brandon Miller.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line. Sinks his free throws with ease.
Inside, deflects the pass.
Good for the Deco. It's an easy layup for him.
Touch off the glass.
Well, like this, having those young legs, he taking full advantage in transition.
Ball passes to Bridges. Oh, it's blocked by
Let's
Barr.
go, Scotty. That defense is back.
And MP with a
We get two easy buckets right there because
MP's gotten his
of
second
our
bucket of the game.
defense leading to
Approaching about
offense.
3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Miller outside. Pass to Knippel. Bridges outside. Here's Miller. Charlotte, no good that time either. Here's Toronto with the ball. They've got a 10-0 run going.
Let's go,
Good
RJ.
by Barrett.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question.
Oh, good day, Scotty.
Possessions for them.
And a fast breakdown for the Raptors. And he gets
Now
it to go.
6 points.
He's got 6.
I just love the ball.
Tim, with his agility and that 7'3" wingspan.
And then another timeout. We got 11.
Well, because he's got the combination, Brian, of lateral quickness and physicality. He is great at the point of attack and fighting through screens. Just a top-shelf defender.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here's Bridges, still without a bucket. To halt the run. And it's Ball with the three.
The young fella. Ball getting more and more comfortable from the corners.
Stolen by Ball. Here's Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Outside Barrett. Back to MD. Toronto passing it around. Outside Barrett. The three ball. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Pass to Knippel. Back to Ball. Down low. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Barnes passes too quickly. Outside Barrett. For three. That's
Go,
good.
RJ.
He's 4 for 6.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Here's Knippel. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
MP no good. Hornets trail by 7. Ball left side. To the middle. And he dumps it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Quickly passes to Barrett. And here's MP.
Let's
And
go.
by Colonel.
That's a big man playing big. Turtle using all of that 7-foot length.
Bridges outside. Here he goes. Miller against MP. A foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Almakelichvili's checked in for Pirtle. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Salam's checked in. Ball looks over the floor to the inside. And Ball throws it down.
And look at Ball take off. Love seeing him use his athleticism to slam it home.
Here's quickly. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
Hornets trail by 5. Miller outside. Pass to Knippel. Here's Salon from downtown. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the three. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
It's Barrett on the wing.
Rajay.
It's MP picking up the assist. Barrett's got 12 points in the game.
Well, you could see it on Barrett's face. He couldn't wait to bring the ball up right there and hit a three of his own.
The three from Ball. And Charlotte another three.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Outside Barnes. Outside Barrett. Pass to Almakelichvili. Miller pulls it in.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Knippel. Ball finds Miller. The kick out. The ball. Fires from deep. Barnes with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yes, as part of his development, MP will learn how to draw fouls and go get those freebies at the line.
And he drops it first. And he's checked in for Charlotte. And both free throws good for MP.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Miller outside. Back to Ball. From behind the arc. Ball with another miss. Toronto leading by 4. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Charlotte has played phenomenal. He scored 53 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
The Hornets making a switch here. Green is checked in.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for MP.
He's been outstanding offensively as of late. In these last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Now here's MP. He played a great game against Charlotte.
Going for Kobe Walter.
The big story thus far, how well they shot the rock.
Outside man. Pass to Miller. Man with it. No points so far. Knippel with a bucket.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Walter. He picked up 15 in their last win against Charlotte. MP against Miller. From deep, MP. The offensive rebound. Here's Almakelichvili. That's it. Coming off the system code.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. You can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Pass to Miller. Nice passing by Charlotte here. The second basket of the night.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Outside Jones. Back to MP.
I twice, Jones.
Feels it out. Pocket 6. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. We've got 1:08 left in the first. From the arc. Miller can't get it to go.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Walter. Here's Woods. Outside Jones. There's a screen. Gets his second attempt to go.
I twice, Jones.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
36 seconds left in the opening quarter. Back to man. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area.
Alright, I'm
Clearly,
going
that
to
was
take the
their
final
game plan
shot right
coming in.
here. There's only a 0.3 second difference between the
And
shot
here's
clock and the
MP.
game clock.
9 points in the game. Let's go with a 3. No luck on that one. R.J. Barrett. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to
Sorry,
push the
RJ.
tempo as much as possible.
And we talk about winning games at the margins all the time. That's exactly what they're doing because they are throwing some bodies on the offensive glass.
And then forward, it's Barrett and Barnes. Tyus Jones is out there with MP. And it's Mama Kelishvili. Get up to 5. That's the group for Toronto. Kick off the second quarter. Now here's Jones. Here's Barrett.
Let's go, RJ.
And now we're home.
But he has just completely taken over this game. R.J. Barrett putting up numbers.
Pass to Mason. Foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
All right, that's 2 fouls. Not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
Toronto making a switch here. Hurdle's checked in. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Bass is checked in. Here's Solo. And here's Kniffel from the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Hurdle's got 4 rebounds now.
Go, Scotty.
Here's Barnes. Good.
Let's go.
And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He was ready, and Barnes wasted no time firing that jumper.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
And so here's
Come on,
Toronto.
RJ.
After Charlotte's 3-pointer on the other end. The 3, Barrett. Grabs a miss. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Barrett. Out to the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, Tim, let me get your thoughts on this NBA rule change. In the quarter heaves, don't count for the player's 3-point percentage.
I love it. My paycheck directly reflected my shooting percentage. So we've seen players purposely let that thing go a split second after the horn. I think we should encourage guys to try to make that shot.
Nothing better than the false hustle, let it fly after the buzzer.
Absolutely. Very, very true. And Hurdle has a beautiful touch around that rim.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Outside, Green. Green with the screen on quickly. Man, the pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. From 17. That was wide left.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them, too.
Back to Barrett. set. He's now
Got it, RJ.
11 after that made shot.
He's got 19 in the first half. Man.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Green with a screen on quickly. Pass to Green. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
You have to think that they're leading this game because of how they control the boards tonight.
Now Barnes. To MP.
Oh, damn. Wow.
Man, devastating move. That was an ankle break. Well, that one is going on the highlight reel. He'll be showing that one to his grandchildren someday.
Here's Bridges. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force a miss.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Hornets trail by 14. Inside. And
Dude.
And here's the fast break.
Yeah, 15. They had another timeout. We got by 16.
At 15.
They're passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. In the NBA, some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You look at Miller, and I can see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you
Scotty.
don't want to miss.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. From deep MP.
God.
There's the three. Nails it from three.
Second opportunity right there.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10 rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Back to man. The three. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Oh,
Go RJ. Oh yeah, nobody getting back on defense. Just slams it.
Always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And here's Charlotte now, following the bucket by the Raptors. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. There are some big-time players in this league, but who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Lex?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big three. LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. Outside Barrett. Back to MP. 3-pointer. Good.
Yeah, 21 in the first half.
But starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
Pass to Bridges. Ball outside. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors.
Nice
The
body.
only game on the road before
Let's
heading
go.
back home. Hard. It's good.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Hornets trail by 19. Foul called on MP. That's the third foul of the game.
And that is his 3rd foul of the half. Now they've got to make a tough decision.
Man, he's checked in for Charlotte. Passes along. It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Raptors lead by 17. Now here's MP. Toronto passing it around. Quickly from outside. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Bridges misses. Toronto has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Lets the three fly.
Oh, man, quickly.
Time on the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got 5 assists tonight.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Bridges outside. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
This looks like it's going to be a big night for him.
Hornets trail by 20. Ball outside. Fires the three. The rebound by Woods.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Barrett kicks it to Quickly. Barnes feeling it out a bit. That three's off the mark.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't hit many of them.
And the basket by Bridges.
He just hasn't been able to find any kind of consistency to this point.
Now here's Quickly. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte. Barnes a screen. This one for three.
Oh, man, quickly.
Quickly's got 6.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
And the pass to Ball. And they get it back.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Pass to Barnes. Back to MP. On the arc. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 4 assists now tonight.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Now here's Ball. He's coming off a 25-point game against Toronto.
But he also picked apart the defense with his passing. This guy can really read the floor.
Yeah, inside ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo.
Oh, man, quickly.
6'7", or even taller. The thing about it is just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Here's Bridges. Following the three-point basket by Toronto. And misses.
Nice body.
Barnes passes to Quickly. And here's MP. Out left to the wing. Pass to Barnes.
Nice body.
Ball with the rebound. Here's Charlotte. Outside man. Here's Miller. Back to man. The three, Bridges. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 9 rebounds in the
Try
game.
once.
Boy, he's getting it done.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately needs him to score.
Some changes for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in for Salon. And Knippel subbed in for Man. Miller outside. Puts up a three. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to MP. On the wing. Green.
AJ
Assist
Green.
goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. And so it's all with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. There's the three. Rebounded by Green.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's MP. Banked it in off the glass.
28 in the
He's
first
got
half.
28.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Out to a 28-point lead at halftime, and I've got 28 points at halftime.
Up a huge gap.
Wow.
And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime, let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody, Kenny. Always knew what the floor looked like.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Toronto Raptors.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style was Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
On the court for Charlotte, Paul and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Cannibal out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at center.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence.
Nice,
You gotta
buddy.
love the effort. That's big time.
Here's Barnes.
Let's go.
Yeah, the two-man game there. Great read by Barnes, and you see him again playing at his pace.
Looking to get back on track. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got double-digit rebounds now.
Jay.
Back to MP. Quickly, right side. Beyond the arc.
Manuel
Assist
quickly.
goes to MP.
Lead up to
MP's
31.
got 7 assists in the game. The Hornets shooting about 47%. A nice number.
Gotta get Manuel quickly going, I think.
There's Ball with a 3. Rebound Toronto.
Well, he was hoping to respond
Nice,
with a
Scotty.
3 of his own. He just couldn't get
Let's
it
go.
together.
Scotty Barnes is back. He's finding, got his rhythm back after spending a couple of weeks with, out with injury.
Barnes against Bridges. On the take. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yes, the power of the two-man game after all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Now here's MP. 28 points for him.
Yeah, pass Berlin to RJ Barrett. Let's
They've
go.
had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. Over quickly. Nails the baby hook. got 15 points.
Yeah, it just finds a way. All determined to get that bucket.
Now here's MP. It's Barrett on the wing. He's got 24.
Nice, Scotty. Do your thing.
Pounded by ball. Ooh,
Let's go. Right at the shot clock buzzer.
Barnes has got 6 in the quarter. Miller outside. Back to ball. Out to Bridges. Back to ball. Fires for 3. Myrtle grabs a miss. Myrtle's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the paint. Here's Barnes.
Go, Scotty. He's got 12 points and 10 rebounds since his return from injury. Very strong.
Really looking comfortable in the second half.
Pass to Knipple. Back to ball. And the shot counts. He's
We're up on 24 with 6 seconds left in the third.
outside. Green over Barrett. No good with the elbow jumper. At the end of the third quarter, huge lead. This one may have already been decided. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. MP is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Barrett in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Now here's Barnes. Back to MP. From downtown. The rebound goes to the Hornets. Man's got 4 rebounds now. And Miller the bucket. Oh, the assist by Green. And that's now 17 points for Brandon Miller. Here's MP. Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get one rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these.
Let's go,
replays.
Lee.
I
Let's
know
go.
we're getting it right, but for me, if you're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game.
Totally. Here's Man. The Raptors making their last shot. Pass to Green. Bridges outside. Here's Miller. Knocks down the long K. Miller's got 20.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Toronto leading by 19. Jones, pass to MP. Now Barrett. Let's go with a 3.
RJ.
It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Outside man. Miller outside. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Green with a screen on Barnes. Three-pointer, Bridges. Myrtle grabs a miss. Myrtle's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jones. Now MP. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
And he just continued to work
Let's
for
go, Scotty.
not holding up an ounce of effort. The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Here's Salone. No good that time. Hurdle with some nice D. Here's MP. And he comes up with a bucket.
30.
And that's now 30 points for MP.
Oh my. Powering through the contact. He just went to work on them in the paint.
And Salone gets it to go.
Well, we call a timeout of 25 with 9:02 left in the fourth.
And the Raptors call time here.
So, Darko's taking me out the game now. Which is honestly pretty good because, I mean, we're blowing Because I mean, this is a blowout, so there's no reason to play the rest of this fourth quarter. It's well by 25, and we're definitely going to win because this Hornets team is, is probably the worst team in the league right now, if not one of the worst. Two minutes and 12 seconds left, right by 12, no, right by 24.
Clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
So we're definitely going to win this game.
Now here's ball. Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by MP.
Oh, Joe. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
It's MP picking up the assist. Barrett's got 29.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Back to ball. Fires the three. He is hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Oh,
MP,
damn.
pass to Barrett. Back to MP. The three is up. On target for
33.
MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
They had their number
Oh,
all
Jay,
year
what do you
long.
think, bro?
Their 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial
Oh,
area.
Joe.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel
Let's
this team
go.
to victory was the efficiency for MP.
And his playmaking was a big storyline in this game. He got guys involved and found them in their favorite spots.
And here's Charlotte now. Toronto making their last shot.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
But that is the shot he should be looking for. He's just got to hope for better luck next time.
Now here's Jones.
Go, Scotty.
Now Barnes. And
Let's
the
go.
layup is good.
That'll do it right there.
They're doing everything they can to close this
We're going to
out.
win
And this run,
by, we're going to win by 33, so win by just as much as I scored. I'm going to finish with 33, 3, and 11. We got, I think, 3-0 on the Charlotte Hornets, unless the series is over. But, yeah.
And the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. Double figures in one category, double figures in another, and a win to top it off? MP, what more could you ask for?
Just to keep it going, we did a great job working together, working off of one another, staying with the game plan. If we don't get ahead of ourselves, we should see a lot more nights like this one. We're just scratching the surface of our greatness, Jennifer.
Can't wait to see what's next, MP. Thank you.
It's big,
Okay,
big.
you promise? Back to you, Brian.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that